My sight. I think it's returning. I can't believe I told you to kill my father.
Everything he did was all for you, you ungrateful cur.
That doesn't change the fact that he did those things, though, does it?
Enough lip, or I'll take your sight for good. I have practice in tearing out eyeballs.
Demonstrability.
Wise words, indeed.
The Sunstone watches over Onorthorpe, a small market town long abandoned. I'll meet you at Vergelmin Milna, and we shall forge the Sunstone into a new form.
I watch, you forge. I will bring you the Sunstone.
Oh dear! Oh dear! I say, this is most unpleasant! Get me down at once! Someone! Anyone! Oh, bugger! Oh, how undignified! Help!
In hindsight, I wish we picked a quicker way of killing this one. Someone shut him up, eh?
It is getting frightfully hot in here, you know. Be a good chap and let me down, would you? Please?
How can they make us?
Help!
The fire spreads.
Someone! Anyone, help!
And outrun wildfire!
I need help! Over here! Help! Over here!
Lang siden sidst.
You have nothing to fear.
Oh, thank you, stranger. Always a pleasure to see such ruffians meet their demise. Endanger me? That's what you get, eh?
Sure. I'll be on my way.
Now, however can I repay you for saving my precious, ambitious, far from over life? Ah! I know. Meet me at the Grenheller shelter, and I'll see you get a hero's reward.
That's really not necessary.
No, I insist. And look here, if you want to give some more baddies what for, they're gathered on the Black Beach. Do you know it? South of where those ghastly war animals are made. Frightful business. Methinks they were going to meet with the Jotun. Would you believe?
Black Beach, you say? Perhaps I'll take a look.
It's my least favorite beach for sure. But alas, who visits the seaside in times like these? Now, see you at the shelter. Toodaloo.
This looks to be the place. Dull as dishwater, but safe once. A simpler life. One that has been denied to me, thanks to Loki. Not to mention my own occasional foolishness. Abandoned. What choice did the little ones have when faced with Muspels? Now, Einar said the Sunstone watches over the village. Only one thing watches over this tiny village. That statue. Nothing. But whatever stone was here has been carefully removed. No scratches, no scorches. So it was not taken by Muspel hands. When I was a child, my brothers and I would rob the fairies. Such innocent times. I remember how the fairies sometimes got wind of our approach and would try to hide their treasures. Fairies, dwarves, they all think alike. I must search the nooks and crannies of this village, leave no stone unturned. This shall promise. There you are. Now, let us see what Einar can do with you.
Happy? I was starting to worry you may have met with resistance.
Those who resist me are not long for this world.
Indeed. And we are not short of foes in this area, so I'd be glad for your company. Come, my workshop is close.
Here, Einar, your sunstone. This is where you worked before the Muspels invaded.
One sight of many, indeed. When the Muspels took Uldar, captured Fridtjofr, and my niece.
Tira.
Yes. I returned to the city, worked with the Sons of Ivaldi, but to no avail. So I allowed myself to be captured, offered my services to GLOD.
To rescue your son. There's more to you than meets the eye, Master Einar.
As you can see, it's been some time since I was last here. Now, if I may ask, what does the High One of Asgard seek in Svartalfheim?
My motive is not so different to your own. A son to rescue. To do so, I believe I need the relic, though to what end remains a mystery.
I see. So you're not here to save dwarf kind.
If butchering Muspels in my path aids your cause, then I will not deny you my gifts.
You are most generous.
It has been said, yes.
Damn it all to Helheim!
What? What is it?
Havi, forgive me.
What? Do you fail me, Einar?
The Sunstone must endure incredible heat for me to render it into a new form. My instruments are no longer capable. I'm sorry.
Give it to me. I have the means to endure any heat.
Of course. When the process is complete, the Sunstone will shine brightly. Bring it to me then, and I shall finish what you have begun.
Big words from one so small. It will be done. subject myself to the kind of heat that would kill all but a whisper. This had better work. If this is an elaborate deception, Aina's death will be considerably more simple.
Fire, you knights!
Sunstone. It's starting to change. I must continue. Now, to subject myself to the kind of heat that would kill all but a whisper. It is done. The sunstone radiates light and heat. Aina will know what to do next.
Hey, wait! Time you die!
Mongrel! You bleeding dunghill!
How did you... I know better than to ask.
Do you have what you need now?
Yes, I believe so. Let me see... Ah! Still hot.
Will this work? Aina.
Sorry. I've only ever read about this in the ancient scriptures. I've never seen it with my own eyes.
Can you get me into the vault or not?
I believe so, but GLOD is no fool. He'll surely have made preparations.
Let me worry about GLOD.
As you wish. Now, if all has gone to plan, Fridtjofer and Tira will be in position by the time you arrive within Uldar's old city, the great cavern at its heart.
And you?
I must catch my breath and calm my nerves, but I will join you there as soon as I can.
See that you don't fail me.
Have I thus far? I'll do as I've promised. The vault will be yours. I won't let you down. Head for the old city within Uldar. Find my boy. I must rest a moment, but I will join you there and we'll finish this.
Get away there! I'll gut your corpse.
Aina said Fridtjofer and Tira would await me somewhere beyond these gates.
in secret. Just in there, scratching at the walls of his chambers. Where is it then? You actually saw it. Well, that's not the point. You'll get the point of God's blade or far
This area is off limits.
Off with you!
Gone from here, please! He wasn't really a traitor. We're all experts in bloody hindsight, aren't we?
What is tea ruin? I'm not really tad. What?
I acted on what I heard at the time, and he was working with the Muspels, technically speaking. So in a way, I was right.
Yeah. I'm on fourth. Tin hustle fuckwit.
Oh, will you give it a rest? We got there before Javi killed him. No harm done.
Sorry. Poi Kalamiana?
Fine, you got us there before Javi killed him.
Pibani Huba Bewe.
You die now! Put an arrow in the dog! You're going to die!
Leave us learn to speak the common bloody tongue. You understand it well enough.
Tiwad Yochamin, so brilliant ich tad.
Look, would you just stop? I'm getting a headache from all of this. It's hard enough with my eyes still getting back to normal. Finally, you made it.
Careful. That sounded like you doubted me for a moment. What of your eyes? Are they mended?
Getting there. Recovering. Thank the gods.
You're welcome. Now then, show me what to do with this augmented sunstone.
Einar?
Alive, last I saw, but old and slow. We must begin without him.
Fenris, tell! Feet Vering!
Do you know what must be done?
My father is the expert in these ancient relics, but how hard can it be? Now, place the sunstone here.
Surely it cannot be so simple.
No, this mechanism... what was it? I think yes. We need more light to converge here, on this spot.
Leave it to me. Stay out of sight. See what the light reveals. Yet the sunstone hungers. More light is needed.
from here, please.
It is working. Eno was right. The Sunstone must be satisfied. Now the relic will be mine.
The Vault of the Ancients.
Bloody Anne.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
What is wrong? Why isn't it opening? Is there something wrong with the mechanism?
Yeah, about that. I'd feel a lot more confident if my father was...
Help! Get to work. I'll stretch my fighting arm.
Let's stretch the knitting.
Where have you been? Any idea what we're doing? I have the scripture right here! You bloody lost it! You may have noticed I was being bloody chased.
Take the thing! Fire Honor!
Yes, right. Did... I have to remember it. You two, follow my lead. Son, if this all goes belly up... Shut up and focus. Now's not the time. If this is to be our last stand... Dad! I'm proud of you. Both of you. That's all. Go on! Have at the door! You too? Right. Going to feed the world! Die!
Done. Took you long enough. By Ymir's armpits. What are you doing here, you one-eyed shitbag? Seeking a relic. It's somehow grown more wrinkly and ill-tempered since I last saw it. Fuck off. Looking for this, I'd wager.
The mighty relic.
Piece of junk. I took out all the good stuff already.
What?
Then we shall take our leave. The quickest way out is through the front. You look like you've been to Helheim and back. GLOD may be a mongrel bastard, but he knows how to torture a dwarf, that's for sure. must be careful now.
What do we have here? My stepson takes his mongrel eyes off you for 1 second. And look at this mess. To think his father expects him to rule Muspelheim one day.
Oh no, 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 no. She's one of the bad ones.
She's nothing. But she has Threek's blood on her hands, and must pay. Find another way out.
The way we got in! Quick!
Get to the shelter. I'll see to her.
Promises, promises. You fuck and scratch like an old hen. You never fail to disappoint. You're improving. Almost worth my effort. If you're going to fight, fight!
That's right, you mewling quim! Run back to Surtr'a!
The shelter. I must speak with Baldr.
You'll get us in trouble.
I'm working so hard that even my calluses have blisters.
Oh, brought me gems, have you?
Here. More gemstones for your collection.
You're very useful. For a foreigner.
I'll see what I can find for you.
If Reithmar was still alive, we wouldn't be stuck down here. If I close my eyes, I can imagine I am back in my favorite tavern in Baldr. There was sweet mead, dry ale, pickled acorns.
Can you spare
Made
any
it back
food?
then.
That we did.
And without anyone needing to be carried.
Credu ro fiwe cael fy caru rhywle i.
I wish these crystals were edible.
What did she say?
She said you're welcome to carry her off.
Another time, perhaps.
Thank you, Javi, for wounding the Muspels here, and for liberating the three of us.
You know it was not my aim.
That does not change our gratitude.
Be well, you three.
Green dust everywhere.
Made it back in one piece, huh?
Ah, my savior! Look, everyone! That's the one I told you about! Saved me from being cooked alive! And here, your reward! And please, I know it's generous, say nothing.
Only if you promise the same. There are more of these Jotun leaders I must seek out.
Ah, good to see you again. Need anything else? Need anything else?
Farewell.
Plenty of work to go around. You ever feel like chipping in?
Is it lunchtime already? No, probably not.
I'm sure I know you.
Leave us be. You are always green dust everywhere. Is that Harvey?
Did you end her?
She escaped.
Come. I've been cooped up long enough. Of all the faces I left behind in Asgard, yours is the last I expected to see.
You sound disappointed.
I'd have preferred you sent a buxom Valkyrie, wearing nothing more than a mischievous smile.
And carrying a barrel of the good stuff.
Now you're talking, but when I saw you in the palace, through GLOD's portal, well, I knew you'd come for me. Thank you.
Anything for a friend.
My gentle jailer rescuing me from a far worse jail. It's almost poetic.
You dwarves never did understand poetry.
The sky is high, wood is good, and Harvey is still an arsehole. How is that for poetry, you miserable shit?
About as good as you smell. Now, I have a use for you.
Harvey has a use for me. Words to chill the blood. Still, you know we dwarves give nothing away for free.
Do you breathe fresh air, or the stench of GLOD's torturers?
Keep your eye in its socket. What will you have me do?
Wait.
What?
Vermin. Thief. Face me!
Be warned! I will finish what you start!
Wow, olaylar değişmeye başladı. Ne oldu lan öyle? Yerin içine mi? What? Ana. Lan aşağı dönüştü bu.
That's the best you can do? I shall have your head and present it to Lord Surtr'a.
Ne oluyor?
What did you do to my son? None shall survive Surtr's wrath!
Bitirdik çocuğu.
Surtr'a stole my son. Now I have killed his. A small step towards justice.
Wish you had let me get a few kicks in. Bastard almost ate me once.
Then it is over? The Muspels will be in disarray.
Not while Surtur is in power.
Tell me more of the relics and what you did with them. What happened in the vault?
What do you think? GLOD tortured me. Commanded me to revive the relics, then extract their magic so that Surtur might use it in some way.
And you could not?
How fucking dare you? Of course I could. But not for a shit like him. Of course, GLOD was too dim to see that I was dispelling the magic rather than storing it. And as soon as I knew you were coming, I gutted the relics, rendered them useless. So no mighty weapon for that prick Surtur.
It is unwise to underestimate such an enemy. But you were short-sighted, Ivaldi. I could have made good use of that magic.
Well, if it's items of power you seek. During my imprisonment, I heard rumors. Surtur is building something. Something small yet very, very potent. And highly valuable to him. So valuable that if it were to fall into your hands, you might do some real damage here, I think.
Music to my ears.
I will seek out wisdom on the subject, more ancient and advanced than even my own. But first I must equip myself with some decent tools. Starting with a hammer and maybe a chisel or two.
There is a dam in the north of Vangrin. Huge bloody thing. Almost completely frozen over.
South of the dam, there is a workshop. Perhaps it remains in good order. When your travels are complete, you will find me there.
I will come when I'm ready.